Oh, where's that coming from? Right. Oh, where's that coming? Alright, let's also make sure that edit. Yep, this all looks good. Close that down. Close that down. Hello. Whoop. Alright, well, let's just turn this down a bit. Alright, I'm still hearing it here, so let me just take off the headphones. Alright. Whoops. Hello and welcome to my channel. Alright, let me not talk so loud. Hello and welcome to my channel here on youtube.com/FSXTout. Yes, I have my own custom URL, and twitch.tv/FSXTout. So I built a new PC for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Let me close this screen so I stop looking at that and look directly at the lens. Hello. Yes, meanwhile, like exacerbates my cockiness. So let me look directly at the lens. Hello. Yes, built a new PC for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. My old PC could not handle Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. To be honest, all I could have done was upgrade my CPU from the Ryzen 3 2200G to the Ryzen 5 3600, which I have in here. But then I wanted to also install an M.2 drive, and to do that I would have to take out my motherboard, and my old case, which is the Node 301 by Fractal Design, is a pain to work with. I always wanted a case like this, but due to space limitations I chose that case, and then I got rid of my limitations so I have space for a case like this. Yeah, I am working on the video. I recorded a video of me building this PC. I'm still working on it. Yeah, but yeah, I built a new PC. Oh, and another thing that this new build has, inside of this build, I have my own SSD for Flight Simulator 2020 and FSX. I want to do some like comparisons, so I have FSX on. I have FSX and MFS on an SSD. So let's take a peek here real quickly. Whoops. Okay, that did not go well. Alright, really quickly. Well, this is my camera thing. This is the 500GB NVMe drive I have. And tada! My 240GB SSD Flight Sim drive. And here I have FSX in here, and I also have MFS, Old Prop Solutions Inc. Oh, that's Cheese Plane. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some comparisons and whatnot. Yeah, pretty dope. And look, I have like 88GB free on this Flight Sim drive, so I could also potentially install and play DCS. I haven't played DCS in a while. DCS does not like my PC. Well, does not like my old PC. I have a light here, so let's take a look-see inside. It's very bare and minimalistic. Let's. Ta-da! You guys can see that, right? Whoops! Did not mean to do that. Up the brightness here. But maybe that brightness is too much. Let's go back down. Look at my beautiful cable management. Fan cable, top nice. EVGA 1660 Super. Yeah, very proud of this. Very proud of this new build. Very proud of myself too. In case you guys are wondering, I don't have fans in front here. I just use the 2 fans in there, so yeah. I don't have any money for fans now, so I only have these 2 exhaust fans, one here and one here. Alright, enough of me and the build. Let's go fly. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube, FSXTout, and I'll be doing some like hopefully cinematic videos in the future with the new build, and I will also be linking to the build video, which is on a different channel, on my tech channel, so subscribe to find out more about that. So let's go play some video games. Whoops. Ta-da. Alright, you know, to be honest, alright, let me change my camera angle, because we're finished talking about the build, and let's focus on me. Alright, the PC will not stay on the desk. When I was doing my video and my first boot and Windows installation and all that and all of that jazz, I just put the PC on the table. Alright, let's raise the audio here. Alright, please focus on my face. Alright. Let's turn this around. We good? We Gucci? I think so. Alright, let's do some bush flying. Let's do some epic. Boogalooga. Oh, and I have my frame counter here on the top right. Let me peep my stream really quickly to ensure that you guys are seeing and hearing exactly what I'm seeing and hearing. Oh, and I also have the parts, that's the PC parts, in the link in the description below. It's a kit.com link, and it shows you everything in like a web page format, all of my parts in the build. Alright, so pay attention to that frame counter in the top right hand side of the screen. Why is the mouse on this computer freaking out? Oh, I don't have the frame counter in the top right hand side of the screen. Why is the mouse on this? Oh shoot! No. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, I really need to look into getting a new joystick. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. You know, sometimes with this joystick, this SATA KV8R01, you have to squeeze the bottom of it for it to be centered. Otherwise, the joystick would just be giving you full right input for some strange reason. I don't understand why. Alright. So we're overflying 37 frames per second. I mean, that's not bad. Alright. Let's put the nose down and start our left-hand turn. Yeah. So you guys might be scoffing at about 30 frames per second and be like, that's not 60 frames per second. Well, 60 frames per second is only relevant when it comes to first-person shooters. As an FSX veteran, I mean, trust me, I've been playing FSX for over 10 years now. And I have been playing I've been playing from 4 frames per second all the way to 60 frames per second on my recent PC build. So trust me, I know. You don't need 60 frames per second to enjoy a flight simulator. What you need is frame consistency, because things like turbulence and flying helicopters really matter when your frames are consistent. And like pylon racing in FSX, that you really need consistent frames for that. Let's see, where is he? Oh shoot. Oh wow, okay. Let's look at me being a tour guide and not paying attention to the flight. Yes, what you need is consistent frames. So personally, for me, a consistent 11 frames per second is the bare minimum for FSX at least. And then, you know, when you want to streaming consumes CPU resources. So you need some overhead if you want to stream. I mean, I learned that the hard way when I was streaming with my old PC. I think that stream was last week. You can probably find a replay of that on YouTube. Ouch, Jesus Christ. Nasty. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, you don't the shadow. Oh, check the stream. What's wrong with the stream? Ah, crap. My bad, Nashero. My bad. Oh wait, I was in. I don't understand what this. All right, let me pause. Oh, thanks for that, Nashero. Going to. Oops. Pause. Okay. And I see what's going on. It's display capture. Yeah, I goofed that up so hard. My bad. That was my bad. Alright. How about this? Is this better? I have to wait about a couple of seconds. Yes, okay. Well, thank goodness you guys did not see that, because I totally messed up that landing. Let's restart. This is... Alright, yeah, that was a bit weird. You know what I'll do? I have this stream chat on my laptop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like a dual screen something. I put my stream chat on a separate web, on a separate window, and I have the stream on a separate window. Yes. Right. Look at this. You know, I'm so totally enamored by... Yeah, thanks. Look, for the 2 frames per second, look at the frame counter at the top right of the screen. It's pretty good. I was totally not expecting a Sobo. Oh, can you guys hear me okay? I'm not sure if my audio is too loud or whatever. Let me turn it down, because it's a bit loud for me. Yeah, I was totally not expecting like this exposure compensation thing on in the new flight sim. Let's see. Alright. Alright, that's right. We're a bit fast, and that's okay. Alright, what we should do is probably add some rudder. Let's press S so we can see exactly where our patch of dirt is. Look at that exposure compensation. So when I look up at the sky, everything else in the airplane goes dark. When I look at the airplane, the sky goes totally white. That is really amazing. Honestly, I was not expecting this for the new flight sim. All I need now is some fans for my PC and what do you call it? Whoops, almost forgot to turn. See, we're gonna do 30 degrees of bank. Gonna keep the speed high. Right. Toggle reverse thrust switch. Ah, crap, I bounced. Well, look at the score here. I've done somewhat better. Let's do something else. Courchevel. You know, I'm really happy the stream looks nice. That is... I'm very, very happy. Alright, let's see. And because I loaded MFS on an SSD, I actually have a separate SSD for MFS and FSX. So because of that, it is really, really fast. Da here. Right. Also check it out. This G1000 panel. It's the first time I've seen it like this. There are G1000 aircraft in FSX, but they don't have this terrain overlay. Alright, fine, quit your moaning. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what is cool too? A couple of months ago, I did a PC part picker list thing when I was telling people like the recommended specs, because the recommended specs that Microsoft put out for the simulator were kind of trash, and you could get better performance with cheaper parts. And the Ryzen 5 3600 and the 1660 is what I parted out for that build. No, actually I put out no, I didn't put the 1660. I put I didn't put the Ryzen 5. Whoops. Ah, shite. Ah. See, that's what happened when you try to like talk. Nah, I flunked that. Anyway, for that build I put the 1600 AF because I was not familiar with the Ryzen 5 3600. And look at my frame rate. This is amazing, y'all. If only I had flying skills to match my amazing PC performance. Ha ha ha. Alright, I'm looking at the stream, my laptop over there, and I should probably change that donation goal. I should at least change the name of it. But it's whatever, man. Alright, let's actually try to do good on this landing. I think I have performance anxiety because when I'm flying by myself, I do pretty good. And look, there's even specks of dirt on the canopy. Specks of dirt. Alright, let's put down the gear. The way the aircraft moves within the frame in an external view reminds me a lot of DCS. So I guess in that way, and in the way how Asobo / Microsoft handle turbulence, it is comparable more to DCS than FSX. I mean, they totally rebuilt it from the ground up to a certain extent, because you see, look at the top of my screen, you're seeing stuff like dev mode, tools, camera, option windows, etc. That would have normally been the alt menu in FSX. In MFS we have this, but that dev mode thing is not available unless you turn it on, so to speak. That dev mode is not available by default, and it does not hide, and it cannot hide like it does in FSX. Oh no. Screw that up. Screw that up big time. Restart? Yes. Maybe what I should do is like do a haul or something instead of trying to do these challenges, because I doubt I can get a score that I can be proud of on stream. Man, this is like... I know it's a new PC, but this feels like a whole new PC, a whole new game actually. I kinda like the turbulence, to be honest. The turbulence is nice. Cause in FSX, you just put the airplane on a heading and it practically stays there. It only deviates off course if you have like wind or real world weather activated. My gear down. Oh, look at that! Look at... Oh, très bien, très bon. Set. Ooh, what's that? Phone vibrated twice. KG coming through. Thanks, man. See, but why didn't the phone make a sound? It should make a sound. Ah, my notifications were all the way down. Yeah, thanks for the donation, KG. Really appreciate it, man. Oh, KG, definitely check out, well, when I release the video, definitely check out the video of me building the PC. I put some RGB lights on and it looks really good. And I think as a photographer, you would really appreciate that. Ah! Yes, I think this is performance anxiety because I know I have done better. Ground rule 0. I have done better. Oh, by the way, KG, do you have MFS? Because I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out my FSX and MFS streams, but I'm not sure if you are if you play FSX or MFS or whatever the case is. So I was just curious to know to see if you're a flight simmer, if you're interested in aviation or whatnot. Ah, Saba. Let's not do Saba. Let's do Saba. I like pain. 30 knots and then 105. Look how quickly that's loading. Look how quickly that's loading. And the stream. Yes, I used to play when it first came out years ago. Where there were only like 3 buildings. Oh. Ah. Well, it's... Oh, look at those clouds. Look at those clouds. 35 frames per second. We have a consistent frame rate. And we're streaming. Yo. This is me. Look at that. Pause that. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, we should be at 130 here. Landing gear. Let's put down the gear before we forget about that. Oh. That 8 knot wind from our left is really bothering me. A bit of the island is obscured by weather. Man, look at this. Yeah. Definitely go for it, KG. Definitely go for it. building a new PC is amazing. It's definitely fun. Um, if you want to record it, I would definitely recommend you get someone else to record it, because it took me about 4 hours to build this PC just because I was recording it. And all of the footage, which I did not use all that footage took up about 37 gigabytes. I was using my phone and my camera. I used my phone as a top-down view and my camera. And I also learned that if you plug my camera has an AC adapter, and if I plug my camera into an extension cord, a power strip, sorry. If I plug my camera into a power strip with a light, I get noise. So I end up using the audio from my phone. Okay, this approach is looking good. We're going a little bit too fast though. So I'm going to add another notch of flaps, and then our speed is going to drop like a brick. Yeah.
500.
Alright, we're pretty much diving for the runway now. Alright, toggle my thrust reversers. Alright, I toggled reverse thrust in the air, and we did not make it. We did not make it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, realistic until you see stuff like that. But yeah, totally loving this new PC. And the PC parts, I mean, PC parts are like pretty comparable now. You can get a 240 gigabyte SSD for $50. That's what I have. Not 50, sorry, $25. $25 for a 240 gigabyte drive. That's what I have my flight simulator on. And going from my old PC to this new PC is like day and night, because my old PC I had yeah, but I don't shoot in 4K because my old PC can't handle it. My new PC probably could handle 4K, but I don't have anything that could shoot in 4K. I think my phone maybe could shoot 4K, I'm not too sure. Yeah. Ah, look over here. See right in the middle of the dashboard? Oh, you guys can't see it because of the chat. Right in the middle here, there's a speed and altitude. And I was not paying attention to that. I was looking at the one in this panel down here, and it was having me all confused. So let me look at the one at the top. Alright, landing gear. Let's descend. They don't give you a descent profile, so you just have to eyeball it yourself. Right, my speed is still a bit high. I'm going to add a notch of flaps to make me float more, give me more lift, and slow me down some, and then I remove that notch of flaps. Basically I use the flaps like speed brakes. $130 knots. Ah, look at that. The runway's peeking through that little window there. 127. Turn a little more. Turn a little more so I could see. Ah, we almost turned a bit too wide. Alright, so I'm adding the flaps again to slow down. Actually, I think we can keep the flaps up. The flaps down, sorry. Alright, thrust reversers toggled. Activated. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Nope. Landing failed. Oops, no, sorry, I did not mean to hit restart. No. No, I don't want to. Oops, okay. Main menu. Look how fast it's. I mean, these are not even top of the line specs too, like 1660 Super. It's not even that top of the line. But I am kind of peeved off because with the new RTX 30 series coming out, people are panic selling their old cards. So like I was watching a video on Science Studio last night. Someone sold a 2080 Ti for about $250. I think it was a 2080 Ti. I think so. Don't quote me on that, but people are selling high-end cards for cheap. And I paid $250, $230 for this card. So I'm kinda irked that prices are dropping like super quickly. Yeah. Let's go Nice, France. Okay, Nice, that's the runway on the right. If you land on the runway on the left, they say you did not land at the designated runway. This is awesome. Now if only I did not have schoolwork to do, I could just like spend a lot of time doing filmmaking with the new simulator, because surprisingly it has its own chase plane slash easy dock built into the simulator, which is awesome. Whoops. Alright. Can't wait to have my when I finish that video of the PC build. I'm not even sure how to finish it. I guess I'll just put it back on that table behind me and then, you know, talk about it, I suppose, and then do some B-roll, put my RGB lights so it looks really nice. I beam my RGB lights on my white wall and it looks really good. In the video I had RGB lights on the wall and on my face, so it looked really nice. Unfortunately, the video is going to be about an hour long. I am going to do the YouTube chapters thing, so it's not too bad, but Yeah, it's basically proof that I built the PC myself. And I am capable of building PCs. I made business cards a couple weeks ago, and I put custom PC build on my business card, along with some other marketable traits that I have. And if people want to know, oh, you could build a PC, prove it. Go to my YouTube channel. Not this channel, not the FSXTout channel, my other channel. Go to that channel. Look at me build that PC. Look at me film myself build that PC. Look at those lights in that PC, which also lends credibility to my photography and videography attributes that I have on said business card. Ah, so close, but that's what I'm talking about. Go to Lease, Italy. Alright, yeah, no problem. I could go to Lease, but you have to tell me what's the what's the code for the airports, because I don't think they give you cities in MFS to go to. Look at that. 999,600, and this is my top score. Nice. So yeah, let me go to Lease, Italy. Is there any particular airport you want me to depart from? Alright, let me try something. Let's see, is there any? Alright, Quito. Go back. Strong winds. Donegal, Gibraltar, Nanwalek, Queenstown, Sedona, Nassau, Innsbruck, Funchal. Famous, Jacksonville, New York, Quito, Sydney, Toronto, Rio de Janeiro, Nice. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, let's go to Nice, Italy. You see, you have to give me... Oh, actually, I think I can put it L-E-C-C-E. I guess it's here. Okay. Set as... Okay, it's already as departure. We're going to be flying the Baron. What's the flight conditions? Okay, I have it set to all players, so... David, if you are flying, I'll see you pretty soon, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's check out Lice, Italy. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Lice, Italy? Lice? Oh, I should probably bring that light a lot closer. Oh, never mind. I have a video light right here. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to turn down the intensity. I'm going to put it on this camera here.
Lecce Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra
Lecce.
X-ray Golf Sierra
Lecce.
runway 32 departing straight out. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 32 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway
Why is that
32
yellow?
Beechcraft X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, let's go. Lychee. Did someone donate? Why is that yellow in the stream? I think someone donated. Let me check that really quickly. 25. I can't tell. I'm not sure. But that donation goal thing was yellow just now in the stream that I was peeping over there. Anyway, David, here is Lychee. One thing I hate about this simulator is that this always starts you. Let me turn that down. They always start you with the parking brakes on, and there is nothing on the screen, like nothing on the screen to tell you that your parking brakes are on. Not like in FSX when there's a red text that says, hey, your parking brakes is on. And that red text also tells you stuff like overspeed, stall, pause. There's nothing that lets you know that you're paused in this game. Slow. But in all honesty, the slow mode, the entire camera angle changes, and it's a unique camera angle. So, it's a unique camera angle to the from everything else. Okay, let's go to that airport. What are those? Are those solar panels?
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. 500. Don't sink, don't sink.
Yeah, those are solar panels. Nice. Come on, David, where are you? You told me to go to Lychee, Italy. I'm here. At least tell me what I should visit. Oh, look, the moon. That's so cool. Let me know, like, tell me. Oh, there's a city over there. I'll go fly over the city. Okay, this side of the aircraft is dark because it's in the shadow.
Beechcraft X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay, let me acknowledge them.
Lychee Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra
Lychee.
X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Oh, look at this.
Don't sink, 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 don't sink.
That don't sink call out is very annoying. Lychee. Look at all these 3D buildings. You know what? I feel kind of slighted. Maybe these guys are just maybe Asobo and Microsoft. Oh, look at the reflection on the underside of the aircraft. You can see the reflections of the buildings in the aircraft. Yeah, I feel kind of slighted because in my home country of this, it was everything was flat. Nothing was 3D, and some of our most important landmarks are missing. The landmark in the St. George's Cathedral, which is the world's tallest wooden building. So we've been told. Not too sure. I haven't checked the Guinness Book of World Records anymore, but I'm sure somewhere in China has smashed our record. But the world's world's tallest wooden building. It's not there. I mean, it is there in a kind of gross flat map, flat UV map of the building, and I don't think Kiter Falls is there, which is world's tallest single drop waterfall. Kiter Falls is not there. Montreal was there. Montreal was there definitely. Ah shucks, I was supposed to go there. Oh no way! A wind turbine.
500.
Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in FSX, and they even have the pitch of the blades accurate. That's pretty amazing. And I like the way this simulator models stalls, because with stalling you just assume you're stalling because of low airspeed, but that's not really the key. Stalling has to do with like high angle of attack and disrupting airflow. That is most common at low airspeeds. When you're pulling up, you're disrupting all that airflow, but stalls can also occur at high speeds, which is known as a high speed stall. Pretty awesome. And MFS also gives you an angle of attack indicator so that you can see visual representation of a stall. Now if you don't know what a stall is, if you don't know what angle of attack is, angle of attack is the angle between the level horizon and your nose. No. Angle of attack is the angle between your nose and where your nose is pointing and your vector, which is where the aircraft is going. So if you're flying straight and level, our angle of attack would be near 0. I don't think for this airplane it would be directly 0. Ah, look at Italy. These 3D buildings. You know what? I am going to go to... See, can I quick travel within the sim? Or do you have to get out? Ah, okay. Alright dude, David, this is your Lychee Italy, but let me go back to my home country. Main menu, because I want to see something, because maybe my system specs were so low that MFS couldn't render any 3D buildings or anything. Excuse me. So maybe now that I have a better system, let's change date of time. Simone Boulevard, okay, that's Trinidad. Alright, yeah, this. Yes, you can see literally everyone in my country is on the coastline right here. A little bit people here. That's not good. You literally have all your eggs in one basket. Oops, sorry. Delete arrival. I'm gonna click here as custom departure. Let's go 6 a.m. I want to see if there are actually 3D buildings. Let me check my notes. Okay, so I don't have a video planned of me specifically doing a VFR flight around my home country. When I say home country, it's just the city. Alright. This looks a lot better. Ah, look at that, lens flares in your skin. Oh, look at that. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Let's change the weather. I want to have some scattered clouds. Oh, I came. Oh, look at that. And we're still rocking 37 frames per second, 38 frames per second. Wow. And we're streaming. Oops. Alright, let's go look for the St. George's Cathedral. Let me. Ah yes, rudder. I keep forgetting that I have a rudder. And I almost never use my rudder. I see this glitch over here. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Alright.
500.
The cathedral is... Oh, wow, I found it already. It's pretty cool. Boom. Alright, I hit the active pause. There is the cathedral. See, this is so weird. They rendered a bunch of random buildings, 3D random buildings. Let's see, cathedral is here. Parliament is over here. Let's hit slow. Turn active pause off. Alright, so this is the St. George's Cathedral over here, and it's basically a flat picture, but they modeled everything else as a 3D structure. Now check this out. Active pause off. Oh, my slew just doesn't work. Okay, that's what's happening. Alright, so that's the St. George's Cathedral. We turn. Whoops. But look at this. Boom. This is Parliament building here. This is where the government of my country meets and talk a bunch of thought. I kid. This version of the government, new government, we had elections earlier this year, and with this new government, things looking up. This is where they meet, and this is a 3D building modeled in the game. That over there, that is my old school when I went to school, secondary school in Guyana. This is where I went to, and this is 3D. But they didn't model St. George's Cathedral as a 3D building, so I'm like, what's up with that? And also, there is an international airport called Eugene F. Correa International, also known as Ogle International Airport, that is not here in the sim. I don't know. I'm a little bit salty. A little bit upset about that, but it's like, eh. The sim looks great though. The water detail. FSX has better water detail than MFS. Fight me. Well, at least this version of MFS has better water detail than FSX. Look at that! Look at that! This is beautiful, man. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Look at that. Alright, let's go and land. Let's go land at Temeri. Oh, and this bridge here, this is the Demerara Harbor Bridge. A little while ago, well not a little while ago, but some time ago, this was the world's longest floating single span bridge. Again, pretty sure somewhere in China has smashed that record, but yeah. Where did the bridge go? Look at the colors in the clouds. 37, 36 frames per second. We still have enough PC horsepower to stream. I love this new PC. I don't love it enough to give it a name, but I love this new PC. We're gonna follow the coastline. I'm so mad that I don't have. Ah, look at the metal. Look at the imperfections in the metal. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. What time is it? 5:36. Okay. Let's open up the VFR map. Okay, there's Temeri. That looks like another 10 minutes worth of flying. You know what? Let's tune Temeri approach. Nearest airport. Chelijagan, Bartica, Rosignol, New Amsterdam. Anna Regina. Anna Regina is all the way up in the northwest. That is closer to Trinidad than anything else. Not Trinidad, but you know what I mean. But there's no Ogle. Disappointing.
Timuri Beechcraft Alpha Sierra.
Timeri is Temeri.
9 miles north with Quebec to land. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Timuri Tower. Make straight in runway 2.
Temeri. FSX got Temeri right, but you said Timeri.
Make straight in runway 24 Beechcraft X-ray
24?
Golf Sierra.
Okay. Oh. I was gearing up to go to runway 6. Runway 6 is heading towards the north. Not gonna lie, I kinda like these floating gates. In FSX, when you're doing IFR, they would direct you and whatnot, right? But they wouldn't tell you. But in VFR, they don't show you anything, or maybe they do. There is an option to turn on like gates, floating gates in FSX, but I've never done it. Or what does this red mean? Oh, that's straight in approach. Okay, maybe if I turned on some weather. Too fast. Oh well, I'm still climbing to reach the gate. Right.
Beechcraft X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 24. Wind 286 at 8. Cleared to land runway 24 Beechcraft X-ray Golf
Oops.
Sierra.
Let's put down some flaps. Let's drop. Why is it saying I'm too fast? This plane was just on the verge of stalling. On the verge of stalling because I was trying to slow down some more. Yeah, but this is nice. Fortunately, I have metric butt ton of schoolwork to do, so I'm not even sure how long I have to play, like during the week. And plus I still have to clean my room because I totally upended my room with this PC build. Like, I pulled the table out of the corner to build on, and my old PC is in a state of disarray. It looks as if, I beat up the PC. Nothing is bent, but the PC is open and the graphics card is on top of the PC. The cool thing about this, I can just look down at this terrain map and see where the runway is in relation to myself. Maybe I have to land with full flaps because they're saying too fast. Okay, that's better. But then you also have to fly like at half throttle, because the more flaps you have, the more drag you have. So yes, you get more lift, but you slow down really quickly. And you need power to overcome that slowdown force, which is called drag. Alright, I'm looking at the thing in the bottom.
Beechcraft X-Ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
Ah. Alright guys. Well, I definitely have to remap my button for slow mode. But that's
Beechcraft X-Ray Golf Sierra contact ground on
that went well. Alright, let's quit main menu. Alright. That's it. That was new PC build, test stream, first stream, whatever I named this video, I can't remember. If you like this stream, give me a thumbs up. I suppose when you guys see this stream, it will probably be in a VOD or a replay, because I'm going to stop the stream now. Ooh, okay, maybe I should not. I should change the... Anyway, my skin not supposed to be looking like this. I need to change the color of the light or change my white balance. But anyway, that was it. Ryzen 5 3600, GTX 1660 Super, 240GB SSD for MFS, and the 500GB for my C drive. That's like standard. NVMe C drive. Check out the link in the description for the kit.com link that has all of the parts, and yeah. And subscribe to me on YouTube to see the more videos that I have planned for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Like me, follow me, description, you know the drill. See you on the go around.